What's up, cloud gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Next channel. So today we're going to be giving you guys a review of the Google Stadia Claw Grip. We finally were able to get our hands on this bad boy. This has been an ongoing joke as to when this will finally be available, but as you can see right here, we have it, and we are going to let you guys know if this is something that you should invest your hard-earned $15 on. Also, if you guys are enjoying the content on this channel, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also, check out our other playlists. We cover Stadia gameplay videos, we cover reviews for hardware, and reviews for accessories. So if that sounds like something that interests you, hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you know anytime we post a video or go live. I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for this review. So the first thing I want to talk about in this review of the claw is the design. I think this is a brilliant design. I like this design because the screen pops at you. I've tried other grips and it seems like this one is the only one that the screen is actually above the controller, and I think that is awesome because in a way it's like the controller is gone. The only thing you see is just the game that you're playing and the beautiful screen that you're playing it on. This is a brilliant design. So another thing I want to talk about when it comes to design is that the cutout is on point. It's easy to just plug in your headphones right in the headphone jack without missing it. And you can see with the USB cutout too, it's very visible, and they did a good job making space and making room for the cutout. So kudos. Also, when it comes to design, something else that I really like is the button placement, and I'm going to go over some of my flaws later in this video, and I'll talk about some of the issues I have with the button placement. But overall, I think that there's a lot of space, is very roomy and spacious, and you can definitely hit buttons without feeling like the claw's in your way. So I think that is definitely a positive with this grip. So how does this do when it comes to playing games on it? So as you guys are seeing in this video here, it plays really well. I'm playing grid on this, and you'll see with my movement of the analog stick, it is not interfering at all with the claw. And I think, again, like I said with the design, is very spacious. All the keys, buttons are very spacious, and I think it was a beautiful thought when it comes to just creating this overall. But it plays well playing games on here. As you can see with grid, it plays really well and is very lightweight. It almost feels like you're not holding something heavy in your hands. Now I think it's gonna vary the size of your phone and how much your phone weighs, but overall I'm playing this on the Pixel 3 XL and it feels pretty light. It's almost like you don't even notice that you're holding a controller with a phone in the claw. It's pretty cool. But overall, my experience when it comes to gaming with the claw is incredible. I'm really enjoying it, and I think they did a good job again with the design and with the button layouts, and that really helps out a lot. My fingers don't get too tired. I've been playing this for about 4 or 5 hours, and I haven't noticed that, you know, my fingers get tired because of the placement, which is a really good sign when it comes to a grip. So some of my complaint with the claw is the fact that it doesn't come with a USB to USB Type-C wire, and that's a requirement for you to be able to use this with a Google Stadia controller, and that's a huge bummer. Yeah, you can say you should already own one, but be realistic, guys. No one owns a USB-C to USB-C type wire, and if you do, it's probably a very long one, like you can see with the one I'm using here in this video. They should have provided a short USB-C to USB-C type wire that would have made this really worth it. My other complaint, and you can see this on Reddit, is that this actually does scratch your controller. I don't care what anyone have to say. I've tested this on both my white and blue controller, and it does scratch up your controller. And again, I've only put in 4 to 5 hours, so I can't imagine what this is going to look like if I put more hours into it. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about purchasing this claw. So my final complaint with the Claw is that the Google Assistant button and the screen capture button are really close to the Claw, and it's kind of uncomfortable trying to hit those buttons when you're actually trying to game or play. You almost have to look down just to make sure that you hit the right buttons, but that's my final complaint with the Claw. So my final verdict, should you get this? I think absolutely yes. This is probably one of the best Google Stadia grip controllers that you can get. Now I'm going to be comparing this to the Clip. I also made a video review of the Clip, so you guys can check that out. I'll post that in the description below. I'll be comparing these two, letting you guys know which one I feel like is best for the Google Stadia controller. But overall, this is only 15 bucks. If you can find one, I say personally, get it. It's pretty cool. I like the design. I like how the screen just pops up at you. I haven't seen any other grip doing something like this. This is brilliant. Just take in mind that it might scratch up your controller, so if you're not willing to sacrifice that, then I would say probably think twice about buying this. But you have my approval when I say this is pretty cool. It's a great accessory for the Google Stadia controller. Alright fellas, if you find this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out.